Hey guys, welcome to me and Grumpy Cat somewhere over there. Today I have an excellent indie game recommendation for you, so please watch this video to the end. It's not very long, it's just a short review, but that really helps me a lot if you watch the video to the end. And you might really want to check out this game. What I'm talking about is I Am Your Beast. No, not this one. I'm talking about this new shooter game, indie shooter, that was just released this week on Steam. And first of all, thanks to the developers for sending me a key for the game, even though my request came a little bit late, but I had an eye on it for quite some time now, and the game really does not disappoint. Unfortunately, it's only on PC, and in this case, it really is unfortunate, because you console players out there are missing out on something. The game is a fast-paced FPS about a retired special agent that still has a few things to talk about, and now he has to run, jump, kick and shoot his way through 23 unique levels where not only your enemies but also time is your foe, because once the time runs out it's game over and you have to start the level again. But every headshot, completed objective and all kills made using the environment, for example using explosive barrels or hornet nests, give you some of your time back, and when you reach the end of the level before the time runs out you move to the next one. So pretty straightforward and easy to get the hang of, pretty much like Angerfoot, if you heard of this game, also a very good indie game by the way. In combat your main weapons are your fist and feet, just like in Angerfoot as well, but you can also pick up knives and pistols and rifles within the levels or from dead enemies and use them until the magazines are empty, and then you have one last shot because you can throw the weapon itself as well. This is a mechanic I wish a lot more shooter games would have, especially considering the bad hit rate that some of them have. So you permanently swap weapons and adapt your playstyle, which fits the game pretty well and also adds a lot of depth to it. Besides combat, the movement is a core part of the game, and this is really fast, fluid and energetic. Short, it's fantastic. It's just fun to move around. The gunplay also feels good and impactful, I think that's the right word, and the kill feeling is extremely rewarding. Not only because kills give you additional time, but also because the animations and effects are so well made. Especially if you go for precision and go for headshots, you get even better effects. So that extends the feel of being rewarded. And once you understood how to get the most points with your actions and use your surroundings more, you get into a flow that is very satisfying. The story itself has a playtime of about 2 to 3 hours, so it's not very long, but I feel like in this case it shouldn't be any longer because the game is so addictive that you will very likely play through it in one sitting anyhow, simply because you just want to do one more level and then one more and then one more until suddenly the credits roll. But what the game also has are additional bonus missions and challenges besides the story, and every level has a ranking system from D to S. And if you want to complete all of this, all bonus missions, all challenges and get S ranking in all the levels, you will spend a lot more time in this game. And I think for this the price of $20 is pretty okay. There are only 3 very small points, kind of negative points, that I found in the game. First, there are no real cutscenes. Instead, the story is told through audio tapes with huge writings on the screen, so very minimalistic but also creative, and the audio files are so well made and immersive that it fits the game perfectly. Here's one example of this.
How you doing, Birkin?
Harding? How are you accessing this frequency?
I was bored. Thought I'd tool around with my radio kit. Figured you could use some company considering how many you've been losing lately.
Secondly, sometimes you need to replay levels to get a certain ranking or complete a number of bonus missions, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to progress further in the story. And this can feel like a mechanic that is made to stretch the playtime. But then again, the challenges are not too hard to do, so it doesn't get frustrating, and it's actually fun to retry levels and try to beat your ranking or try and get them done in a different way. But I know that some people don't like this, so that's why I bring it up here. And the third point is that when there are a lot of enemies coming towards you, or there is a heli around as well, it can be a bit of a clusterfuck. But that's also not happening too much, so really just small points here and nothing major or game breaking. I also hadn't had any performance issues or crashes or any bugs. Nothing. It really feels very polished. So overall, this game is excellent. It's a 9 or maybe even 9.5 out of 10 for me. It looks good, it feels good, the movement and kill feeling is incredible, and the soundtrack is amazing. I think I spent the first 10 minutes sitting in the menu only listening to the soundtrack, and it's actually one of the few games where I didn't turn down the music or turn it completely off. So I can only recommend to give it a go. Name is I Am Your Beast. Link to the Steam page is in the description below if you want to check it out. And that was it for today. If you watched all the way through, thanks a lot for this. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like or a comment below and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Until then, thanks for watching. I'm Catwoman and you are awesome.